Cool. What's going on, y'all? It's the Wavy One here. Peace. And just got done with making these tortillas right here. Really, they're more like pitas. They're definitely very much so resemblant of pitas. But that's okay because they're still pretty good. And yeah, I made that tortilla at the end of that last video. Well, pita sandwich thing. That was good though. So I'm going to make a separate video making another one of those because I got 2 of these left. And yeah, in this video, we're going to go ahead and get down to making some coconut flour fries. Yes, you heard me correctly. Coconut flour fries. They said it can't be done, right? I don't know who said it. Where's those voices coming from? Anyway, am I losing my mind? Not yet. But oh, that's too funny. So I'm going to have the exact ingredients in the description below for everyone's convenience. But yeah, we're going to be using coconut flour. We're going to be using some xanthan gum. The recipe in question calls for either a 1/4 cup or a 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese. That's how she kind of put her own little spin on it. I ain't doing that because I'm trying to keep it, vegan, plant-based. I'm trying to keep it cool and copacetic, right? No animals were harmed in the making of this video. I used something that I never use, but that's slightly kind of the point of me making these videos, is to do things that is, kind of in the world of veganism and plant-based isms, the ism, and, stuff that people would typically use if they were going to make something. And people usually use nutritional yeast. I do not use nutritional yeast anymore. Haven't used it in years, but we're finna change that today, buddy. So, yeah, I pretty much have everything already mixed up in this bowl. The only thing I didn't add was the water. So, but on top of that, I also threw in about a tablespoon of some Himalayan pink salt. I did about 2 tablespoons, or I did a 1/4 cup of the nutritional yeast, and then I did about 2 tablespoons of lemon pepper. So that way I won't have to season the fries after they're done, preferably. That'd be cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and add this hot 7.5 tablespoons. Very strange number, but it's part of the recipe. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, 7.5 hot tablespoons of water. Add that to the bowl, and we're going to go ahead and mix that up. So we got us a nice little dough ball here, and we're going to let this sit for, I think she said 15 minutes. So I'm just going to come over here. Let me get this old sheet of wax paper that I used for the last video. Put that over there like that and let it sit. Now with this, what we want to do is what I'm going to do is just flatten it with my hand. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. So I got these cut up like this. And then we're going to go ahead and get our pot ready. Got a pot right there. A little olive oil up in there. We're going to be frying the fries in this, so we're going to need a little extra oil. Oh, wonder what my wonderful dog is barking at now. So we're gonna let this get warm, and we're gonna go ahead and drop it in. All right, so it seems like the oil is ready. So we can go ahead and drop these in here. Be careful not to burn yourself, because that's not fun. Now, realistically, these shouldn't take that long to cook, so do our best to try to start flipping these now. So I'm gonna let y'all see this whole process, right? Take that up off the fire, turn the fire off. People usually do this, right? When it comes to greasy things, they put one of these things here like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. And we're gonna go ahead and drop these on there. Let that soak up that oil. And since I plan on doing more cooking videos, I will save this for another one of the coconut flour recipes. Yeah. So let me be one of those people. One of those flavorful people. So I'm gonna go ahead fresh out the heat, sprinkle that lemon pepper over that, and then I just had it open. There we go. And then our salt. So we've got our fries and we've got them seasoned up. And that's what these beautiful things look like. Now, for the taste test. The real test. Now we're gonna do like a real deal kind of taste test thing right here. And we're gonna see what's hitting for. Hold on. Now, I'm not usually a Heinz ketchup kind of person for obvious reasons, right? If you've been in this game for any amount of time. Anything Heinz in general, but I live with normal people, muggles, if you will. And so, you know, they buy stuff like this. And since I'm trying to cater somewhat to people who aren't, you know, out there like myself and others, then you might have some of this in your fridge. And so I'm just going to freaking put it on the fry. I'm gonna put it on this coconut flour fry, which tastes very much like a fry, but with the sauce. You can't even really tell. That's crazy how close it is. It's a little off, but it's so close. What are we really, what are we really complaining about? Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Coconut flour, which I imagine is better than a potato. That's surprisingly good. I put just enough seasoning on the inside too. Yeah. Look at that. Who would have known? We're 2 for 2 today, baby. We are 2 for 2 today. That's not bad at all. So, if you want to have some fries that ain't really fries, but taste like fries, you can go ahead and try this recipe out. Pretty simple. Really didn't take me long at all, especially since I didn't do as many like edits and stuff like like that. But yeah, it's pretty good. Probably, if I'm being honest with you, I probably will never make this again unless certain circumstances. I don't know, like if I'm with some other people, then maybe. They're like, oh, let's do something different. I'm like, oh, have you tried this? So maybe that'll be a thing one day. But if I'm really just sitting here and thinking about it, I want some fruit. Like, can I get a mango or a coconut or some grapes or an orange or something? This is good. I'm not gonna lie, but it's like I say, me personally, I'm kind of more on the raw, living food, sun-fired food way of existing. So it's always cool though to come back down to earth and just play around and have fun with your food. So I will catch y'all in the next video. What am I making in the next one? I don't know. Nah, I'm lying. I know what I'm making, but you'll have to find out. So come see me in the next video, and yeah, peace to the plants and the plant eaters.